Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today's character will be... No, not Samson. Lilith. Hey, Lilith. Don't play Lilith very often. Lilith doesn't show up on the random thing that often. So, Lilith has a couple things. An incubus that doesn't show up on the item tracker, so it doesn't get rerolled. If you reroll your build, you get to keep it. But she can't shoot tears, so incubus is her full damage source. But it takes on all of the tier effects and stat ups and stuff that you get anyway, so it's fine. We get Cambion Conception, which is every specific number of hits. Like it's set. Oh, that almost worked perfectly. Anyway, once I get hit a certain number of times, I get a random Dark Familiar, which can be good, can be bad. Apparently, when you get Succubus from it, it doesn't actually give you the damage multiplier, so it's kind of valueless, and that's the only good thing that you can really get from the item anyway, so I actually no longer care about ever picking up Cambion Conception, and it kind of sucks more that I'm stuck with it as Lilith, because you can get the Leech, and then not be able to control your hearts to keep Polaroid Invincibility or Horde of Babylon or something like that. But, such is life. And then we have Box of Friends, which creates a duplicate of each unique familiar that we have. And 4-room charge. It's good though, especially if we make boss rush. But pretty much I do not want to pick up any familiars, because it's much better if you just have the duplicate incubus, or multiple of it, because you can use it multiple times in the same room if you've got. So I want to do this from here because the top and bottom ones bounce back. Yeah. Awesome. This is a really good item to get. So this picks up red hearts. For every 1.5 red hearts it picks up, it drops a soul heart, black heart, or friendly or enemy spider. And it'll be helpful. So this is just a drop right away. I'm gonna take this. And yes, Dark Bum will get duplicated once by the box, but it doesn't matter because it's not in the way of the incubus being close together. And there's no value in having multiple Dark Bums. You can try to duplicate it while it is spawning one, but it doesn't duplicate the spawning, so you still get no advantage from it. But as long as it's not in the way of having the incubus next to the other incubus, life is good. So since you don't have the incubus on your item tracker, it can still appear in a devil room, which is cool, but also does not, that doesn't give you 4 when you duplicate, because it's each unique familiar. So you'll still only get 3 for the first use of Box of Friends. Just so you know. Cube of Meat's nice though. Blocks tears, 7 damage on contact to enemies. And we'll be able to duplicate it, so it'll turn into a shooting familiar on the first use that still does the orbital stuff. And then it'll turn into the actual meat boy. Alright, first guppy piece spawns 2 to 4 kamikaze flies, usable every room. Of course, I'm not keeping it, just using it once, but it is nice to have a guppy piece already set. Lost Fly is the one that goes, when you enter a room, it goes straight down until it comes in contact with a wall or like a rock or something. Once it does that, it goes around it. It does 7 damage per hit, I believe. And it does a really good job of murdering anything that it actually manages to hit. It hits very frequently, and it's pretty darn good at what it does. Yeah, that room sucks. Hard to dodge it if the things get bad timers for you. Sadly, Monstro was not against the wall, or I would have totally destroyed him with 2 Lost Flies. So of course I might just die here. But you know, what are you gonna do? Alright, we got a little bit of Lost Fly action in there. Alright, we good. Halo is all stats up, so that's useful. It's only 0.3 damage, but that is something. So the dream right now is that I get a heart drop from something that Dark Bum turns into a red heart for me. Because I really want those sides. But there is nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately. So I'm just going to cry for the rest of my life. The rest of my potentially rather short life. And allow for angel rooms to show up. So I am going to finish exploring this floor even though I really don't want to. I want to make Boss Rush. Since Boss Rush is so good as Lilith. See if I can get both the health and a teleport back. Come on, go get it. Because it did close, as we saw. Thanks, buddy. Now I just need to teleport to the Devil Room. And then we will be living the life. I don't expect to get it, though. Yeah, no Curse Room, which is kind of the prime candidate for giving me that teleport. And that won't get me to a Devil Room no matter what card it is. So I'm just going to leave. That's fine. Shop's not really worth with only one key. I'll just continue living my sad life. Nope. Okay, I guess I'll take the free coin, but I'm not going to really risk my health to get the other two. So Lilith is a little tough because you're only aiming with a familiar. Of course, fortunately, it is the first familiar, but still, it's tricky. Pills are still bad, of course. This room's worth duplicating. Just for the orbital, honestly, but... you know. Yeah, screwed there. Fortunately, soul hearts are spongy. So even if I have a half soul heart, if I take a full heart of damage, I don't lose any red hearts or anything. Don't lose my Devil Room chance. Life is good. Went in there purely to buy that soul heart, hoping it was there. That should have hit me, but it didn't, so I'm okay with it. Okay. Cool. I'll grab those in a minute. 5 more bombs, and my bombs now home in on enemies. Oops. Really? That hit me? You sure about that? So we're going to have the same experience we just had where can't get any freaking... Never mind, we're fine. That's why I checked for that. So I'm not going to pick up Little Chad. Because it's just not worth it. Because it would go next to one of the Incubus. Well, the first one. And then I wouldn't have... optimal spacing between them. Sadly, because it does have a good synergy with Dark Bum, giving it a heart every few rooms, a half heart every few rooms. But, you know, priorities, man. I already have Dark Bum, that should be good enough. Can't go in there, I have 2 health. Oh yeah, Lost Fly did work there. It's nice that the game has been giving me familiars that don't, you know, mess with my spacing so far. Are you sure about that, game? Well, this is going to take a while. There we go. And that'll be great for Dark Bum. Look at this guy. I didn't want a spider, actually. This is gonna suck. Never mind. It's gonna be fine. So one of the dreams as Lilith is BFFs. That's so unlucky. Because BFFs doubling the damage of your familiars includes Incubus, which means you just get a free 2x damage multiplier for your only source of damage. It's not free, it's 15 cents or 7 cents, depending on luck or Steam sale presence. But it is just a 2.0 multiplier for your only source of damage. Joker card is a Devil Room teleport, so that's good. Yeah, I don't need this. Invincibility, but no contact damage for about 7 seconds, usable every room. It's good with a cube of meat, things like that, but also just not important compared to the potential for the box of friends. Okay, so at the moment I should have no soul hearts or anything, I think. So of course that means go to the shop and try to buy a soul heart again. Fail. Alright, I'll buy the ladder. Lets me cross gaps that are 1 wide. I'll forget about it immediately. Fair warning. But yeah, cross gaps that are 1 wide. It's its whole purpose. Okay, so I think that was red heart damage, but I'm not sure. That definitely was. Because apparently I can't freaking space for this orbital right now. But since this means I don't have any soul hearts, using the Joker isn't worth it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Joker. Second guppy piece. Maybe it was worth it. Half heart hero? Yeah, man. XL floor is a little unfortunate. So, Cat of Nine Tails, 1 damage up. 0.23 shot speed up. That was not helpful. Why you gotta... Why are you like this? Alright, I should play this one slow. Sucks about these black globins. Because they keep spawning spiders. There we go. I should have probably died in that room, just so you know. Overall, that was not a good room. This room is also likely to kill me, just because RNG. Yeah, I actually pretty much just walked on the stuff that dude spawns. Alright, still RNG. Still RNG. Maybe this one doesn't shoot. Yeah, that room should have killed me. This room shouldn't kill me. So of course this means this is the room that I am most likely to die to. Not what I need, man. What I need is freaking health. Dark Bum betrayed me. Okay. You did that to yourself, buddy. Thank you. This is worth doubling for. It's not doubling, I know. It is in this case. Oh, I even get a second Guppy's Hairball. That's cool. Guppy's Hairball is great for blocking tears, by the way. Pretty much nothing else. It's 0.2 damage up for every evil item I have. Don't know how many I have right now. That's okay. I don't need to. Okay, I just wanted to make sure not to get hit there. Why did that do damage to me? It must have been a champion. It didn't look like a champion. And normally those do not do contact damage, so... Okay, I can get both of these at once instead of being stupid. It's gonna be fine. Just drop the double red heart? No. Alright. Just gonna chill. Ah, you're not gonna meet. Would have been a glorious meeting, though. This chest is gonna save me. Pill's not, though, so I'm not gonna try it. It's not saving me at all. Thanks, buddy. Just gonna wait for that to appear again. Glad that worked. Be nice to find an item room one of these days. I do have 3 keys, so I may as well go in here. Then again, just buy a key back, walk away quickly. Pretend that I, you know, didn't go in. I just inexplicably lost 5 cents, no problem. These things happen to everybody. This room will take a while. Alright, cool. Even if a heart had dropped, I'd have wanted to leave quickly before either Dark Bum could pick anything up, because I assume that they have different heart values that they've picked up already. So, you know, just another thing to keep in mind. Don't boop your Dark Bum. Alright. At least in attempts to use it extra. Awesome, got the bomb back. And I'm just full clearing, so... Awesome. It's pretty obvious that boss rush would be a bad idea, so I don't need to worry about time. Calm down. And I haven't found either item room, and I have been trying. Okay, this, yeah, should dead end. But I didn't know, because it could have linked up to that other path. Since I hadn't been to that other room. There we go. Alright, I'm getting my positioning back to freaking use the orbital, apparently. So that's good. I needed that a while ago. Cricket's head's really good too. 0.5 damage up and a 1.5 damage multiplier. Should help relatively immensely. Yeah. But at least my damage is good now, so this is much better than it would have been just 2 seconds ago, pretty much. I disagree. I hope that the right one grabbed it. Oh, there, I got the succubus, but as you can see, tears remain the same size. It doesn't give the multiplier, it just does the damage in the aura. Which is good damage and all, just it's not as useful as it could be. And I would assume that duping my familiars would not give me one that does have the multiplier. Are you kidding me? But we'll find out. Bloody Lust. For every time I get hit on the floor, I gain damage up to 6 times. Thanks, buddy. First 3 are a little less damage, but the last 3 are a lot. There we go. We got 1 black heart. Something. So I did indeed fail to make boss rush, unsurprisingly. It only took me forever to find stuff. Oops. Lucky that's only a half heart. Oops, why did I pick up Little Gish? Little Gish shoots slowing tears, but like, that's not valuable to me. Yeah, as I thought, I don't get one that gives me the extra damage multiplier. My damage remains the same. Alright, we get a Devil Room. Could change the run, or it could be that. So, never mind. That sucks. Alright. This way. So we do have Polaroid invincibility on every hit. That's the plus side. Alright, we good. Dark Bomb. Thanks, buddy. No drop. As I thought. I didn't hear anything, but went to check anyway. Really sucks about Succubus not having the damage buff, because that's like one of the best parts of the item. But I guess it doesn't show up on the item tracker, so I could still go get another one if I happen to get lucky. That's always something. Okay. Perfect. I actually found a boss quickly for once. Yep, neither of them increases my damage. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, I don't want the flight at the cost of doubling my damage, basically. I have a moon card, but I'll use that next floor. Alright. I didn't need those, but I got them. It's a D20 for the floor. It doesn't really have any value for me at the moment. I was pretty trapped there, I think. but, you know, maybe there was an out. Huge range up. Not really necessary. Double range, apparently. You know, just a little more precisely. Alright, man. I have good damage. I just don't have good living. Cool. So, secret room. Betrayed me was the wrong way. Great. Once again, good work, Succubus. Succubus does have really good damage output. Nope. Well, can bomb them. They might drop hearts. That worked. Could have been worse. Could have been better. God dang it. Every time, man. Every time. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Not trust a cube of meat is the obvious answer. But I trust the cube of meat. It does good work. Thanks, buddy. Let's get that bomb profit now. Ah, come on. I was trying so hard to make sure that it just didn't shoot at all. With the time I gave it in my present positioning. It's about time for a Krampus fight. And the item I don't want. Well, this seems like a, you know, not the run. But I'll see what I can do. Alright, this is a good boss for Succubus to do the work. And me to just chill elsewhere. See? Worked perfectly. I really did want to get rid of my red heart so I couldn't accidentally pick up health and lose my Polaroid invincibility, but, you know, what are you going to do? This is going to be tougher than normal. Put it that way. Maybe, though, just maybe, I picked the right way for the boss. That was risky, playing for the cube of meat damage there. Same time, it was worth it both times. Soul heart for this, but I'm probably going to get hit, and it's not going to matter. So go even. Never mind. Would have sucked if that picked up a little earlier. That was close. Alright then. This is a really scary room. I almost always get hit in here. Just takes time. Just believe and it'll happen. And then I'll be going the wrong way. Room's just a true dream come true. Alright, awesome. Perfect. Oh my god. Nope. This is another scary room. Almost messed that up thanks to the rock. I would go to that curse room if I could. Obviously don't go left. It's not able to be the correct direction. Just because I haven't found the secret room yet, I'm gonna check next to the curse room because it would be really convenient. Since remember, I'm 2/3 guppy. Yeah, this room I can't avoid damage if the game wants me to get damaged. It wasn't up to me. I'm bombing out. If I can. Oops, that was my own fault. So remember, Guppy's hairball. I'll perfectly block all the tears. I can stand still. Fight should be safe. Tower is not strats. One of them is not able to shoot. There we go. No, it happened again. Well, we're gonna have to deal with that. Now we're good. Alright, this should be fine at this point. Okay, we're gonna get in position. We have enough speed. Huh, same side every time. Dang, I was so sure we had the kill. You can't even see a red dot in its health. Alright, so we get 4 items here. Hopefully, you know, they are good. Curse of Darkness doesn't matter, at least. They're not good, by the way. So that's my bombs have a chance to drop a pickup when they explode. It's a speed up. And if I come into contact with enemies while moving fast enough, I get up to 18 contact damage. And that's when I get hit. I poison enemies that are nearby. Like that. This room can kill me anyway, but like, you know, obviously I had no business getting hit there. That was just me being greedy with my cube of meat damage. Okay. So now I pick up the health up and shot speed up and hope for the best. So, strats are it's kill either of these dudes last, and it doesn't really matter. Both of them have potential merits. But I went with this one because he can give me health. In this room, there is no wrong play. Well, no wrong kill. Sadly, Lard's not what I'm looking for, and Tech X. Okay, so Tech X is an amazing item. I'll come back for the Lard if I end up with half heart somewhere. Because right now it would just screw me over pretty much. Lose Polaroid invincibility if I get hit enough. So now I actually want to make sure to pick up a half heart so I can have some more health. But Tech X is like really, really good. As you can see, that circle. Only the outside of the circle, only the like circle part, not the inside, does damage. But it doesn't really matter because it is a charged item and you can charge it to make it larger, but not with Incubus. With Incubus, it only goes up to that size, which is great because that's about the smallest size you can normally get, and the smallest size means that you're most likely to be in constant contact hitting enemies, pretty much. And that's really nice. Okay, so ideally... Awesome. This dude can drop card, but didn't. Cards can be good. In this case, weren't, well, good thing I didn't need my use item for this room. And yeah, it hits pretty constantly. It's pretty great. Come on, I want that. Of course, by no means have I won yet. But it's not unreasonable to expect me to. Because Tech X is really good. So of course there are a lot of ways to say that I played badly this run, but there are also quite a lot of ways to say that I played really well this run. It goes either way, it doesn't really matter at this point. So here we are. So previously there was a bug where Incubus could fire Tech X constantly. You could just mash it and it would fire every time you hit the thing. That's fixed now. You do have to charge it a little bit. Nope. And that might be tied to fire rate. It might not. I'm not sure. I just know that I can't mash it now. I have to actually charge. Even if it's a short charge. I was gonna say, buddy, not today. Even if I have to full clear, it's not a big deal anymore. I should be fine. But ideally I don't. Cool. Sucky room here. But now it's not a sucky room because there's just one. What sucks is that you're not against a wall, so I can't quite maximize the damage. There we go. Close enough. So there are, of course, 2 lasers there. And I do have a hairball in front of me. So, you know, worked out in the end. That was an adventure of a run. Sometimes you have really good Lilith stuff happen. Sometimes you don't. That was mostly sometimes you don't. But came through in the end. It's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.